Ahoy, mateys! My name is Nautical Nathan. Welcome to the weekend. This is the Feel Good Friday News. We got 3 stories on the chopping blocks today, folks. First, a 2-year-old who saves his brother from being crushed under a fallen dresser. Second, we're going to talk about a girl who cries and gets her way. And finally, we're going to talk about an Uber driver who saves some girls from sex trafficking. Ricky Schaaf has 2 sons. Their names were not given, but they are twins. They are also 2 years old, which means they're in their terrible 2s. Now, they had something very unfortunate happen to them, and they got out of their crib, playing around in their bedroom, and the dresser ended up falling over on them. Yeah, so they get out of their crib here, and they're climbing around. Boop! There goes the son. You can see there's one son here. He's trapped underneath of the dresser, and the first son has no idea what to do. Now he kind of notices that his brother is in pain, maybe? Zach kind of runs around to see what he can do to help. He definitely notices that his brother can't get out. There he goes, and now he's trying to actually pick up the dresser. Obviously a bit heavy for the son. Now he's getting it. He's starting to push it. Other brother is free. Okay, good. Yes, so you can see it took him a while to get it. 2 things to get out of this video. 1, bolt down your furniture if you have children. If you live anywhere near a fault line where earthquakes occur, you're likely have already bolted down your furniture. But if you're not, bolt down your furniture. Save the possibility of something bad like this happening, or something worse. It does end up giving the name Bowdy and Brock. Bowdy was the one that moved the dresser off of Brock. Brock was trapped underneath. Good to know that Brock is okay, that he's good. Also great for Ricky Schaaf to get such a nice nursery surveillance camera. I told you that a little girl cried and got her way. This is a very interesting story. In Indonesia, Nisha is the little girl's name. She was in a parade to meet President Joko Widodo, which I can almost guarantee that I'm saying that wrong. And the president was coming up in her area of the parade when she had an unfortunately timed bathroom trip. So she had to go to the bathroom, and when she did, the president kept going. Obviously, he can't stop for everybody that goes to the bathroom. And when she learned that, she was very upset. Obviously very upset. Yeah, I feel like at that age I'd be doing the same sort of deal. I have no idea what she's saying, but she's obviously very upset. Either way, the mother posted that on Facebook, and it immediately went viral. It even caught the attention of the president's daughter, and thanks to some social media connection, she was actually able on New Year's Eve to talk to the president. Well, if you're like me and you don't know the language, the Indonesian language, let me just read you the transcript. Hello, Nisha. Good evening. You were the one crying the other day, yeah? Nisha, yeah. Why were you crying? Well, I wanted to meet. Who did you want to meet? Bapak President. Oh, you wanted to meet the president and you couldn't meet him? Yeah. Yeah, I saw you were crying the other day. Well, I'm recording this later so you can watch it on YouTube, okay? But don't cry anymore, okay? Okay, study hard, okay? Okay. So, the next day after the call, Nisha's mother recorded Nisha praying for the president and that he be healthy and blessed by God in the new year. So, very cool story. Not that crying will always get your way, but in this case, it's such a big moment for her to meet the president. She missed it. That being said, I'm giving a call out to President Barack Obama and President-elect Trump that one of you guys give me a call, because I have not been able to see either one of you before, and I'm kind of sad about it. I'm hoping you guys will step up like the Indonesian president. Get your game on, alright? Let's go, boys. And our final story, Keith Avila from Sacramento, California. He has a normal job, and on the side he does some Uber. As you've seen the commercials, you know, gotta pick up that side hustle, right? He was driving, and 3 people got into his car, as he said. There was like a younger girl up front, and there was like a pimp figure in back, and I believe another lady or 2 in the back as well. So, a full car for him. Now, what had happened is they just started talking about the sex trafficking like it was no big deal, and they were just talking in front of him. Now, Keith was smart enough not to make a big deal of it when they were in the car, but he was able to elicit what hotel and room number they were staying in, and was able to call the cops on them.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Keith Avila.
Oh, Avila. Sorry, not Avila.
If you guys will see in the back, there's a police officer. Man, I just saw some crazy stuff right now. I decided to go do Uber right after work, and I picked up a group of 3 girls. They just started talking right in front of me. Like, if I wasn't listening, I don't know. They just started talking right in front of me, and there was a 12-year-old girl just right here, and the pimp was back there. I picked him up. I didn't know what was going on at first. I didn't know what was going on, but I started driving them, and they started like talking, saying like everything that was going on, like what they're doing is child sex trafficking. And I was like, at first, my halfway there, I realized that it was child sex trafficking. So when I dropped them off, about 4 minutes later, I just drove away, called the police, told them everything that was going on. The police arrived fast. I mean, they don't play. They do not play.
That's good.
There's no way. I can't just drive away. I mean, of course not. It's not even an option. It's not even an option. But there's like no way, like that's gonna happen in front of me and me not say nothing. There's no way. No way. They were describing what they were gonna do when they get there. Check for guns, get the money before you start touching up on the guy.
Alright, so he ended up getting a little bit political, which I don't care to show. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which side you're on. Sex trafficking is bad. And it's a problem in America, and it's a problem around the entire world. And it's a problem that needs to be solved a lot faster, and there's a lot of good people working, and unfortunately there's not enough people working. So it's good that someone who's not working but had a chance to make a difference did make that difference. Keith stepped up, and now he likely saved that girl's life and gave her the opportunity for a better life. Let's take a play out of Keith's playbook, and don't be afraid to stand up to people. If someone is doing something wrong, stand up to them. Do not be afraid. It is okay that you can stand up and you can fight the flow. Sometimes going with the flow is exactly the wrong thing that's happening, and you have to be the first person to step up to make a giant difference. We can do that here, we can do that we can do that in all of our lives. I believe that we can do it. So do not forget that. Stand up for other people, help them out. Welcome to 2017 Season 2 of the Feel Good Friday News. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know if there are any stories that you want to see on the Feel Good Friday News. I hope you guys have a great weekend. God bless. See ya! Oh shoot, I'm still here. Well, hey, look. Well, now that you're here, how about you click some of these videos that are just floating around in my workspace? Want to click on them and take them out of here, please? I'd appreciate it. Gonna click on them or feel free. Go ahead.